In order to get freedom, we have to identify the constraints. A constraint is something that really holds you or your business back from going to the next level. Constraints could also be you as an individual. What are the skill sets that I don't have that I need in order to go to the next level? What are the people that I need in order to go to the next level? Constraints, decisions, and deadlines. I'm going to run you through the three-part system that I use to create maximum clarity, focus, and momentum in my personal life and business. If you're a business owner, CEO, or you're thinking about starting your own business, this video is perfect for you to prevent overwhelm, which is essentially unmade decisions that carry forward into your life. I want to unlock that in this video, and I'm going to share my personal system that I've used to make millions of profit every single year, impact and change my family lives, and most importantly, live life on my own terms. The first place we look at is our personal life. And here are a series of questions that you might ask in your personal life. What are the things that are holding me back from being happy? What are the things that are negatively affecting my energy? What are the relationships that aren't serving me anymore? What are the scenarios that aren't serving me anymore? In business, it might be, what is the biggest bottleneck? What is the biggest constriction right now? What is not working and needs to be really improved? What is the biggest challenge that we're facing? Those are constraints. Those are going to be factors that will hold you back from being your best, that will hold your business back from growing and making the biggest impact, the biggest profit, and ultimately changing the world. So identify the constraint. In order to make money, we have to look at the decisions that come with these personal and business constraints. So decisions are essentially, do I do this or do I do that? What is the first most important thing for me to do? What is the second most important thing for me to do? Those are examples of decisions. What decisions do you need to make as a result of those constraints in your personal life and your business life? So for example, if your relationship is doing your head in, what decision do you need to make in order to free yourself from that? Do I need to set more boundaries? Do I need to take a break from the relationship? Do I need to end the relationship? In business, what are the constraints? Can you not take any more customers without being overworked? What is my next hire? What specific department needs the most amount of help right now? So the decisions are in correlation with the constraints. And in order to make an impact, you have to set deadlines. One of the biggest cancers in business and in your personal life is not setting deadlines. Whenever you don't set deadlines, guess what happens? Things don't get done. Decisions get delayed, and when decisions get delayed, you don't get feedback and you end up in a sea of overwhelm. Whenever you set a deadline, it creates urgency. And whenever you commit to making a decision in line with the deadline, guess what happens? You create momentum, and that momentum drives you forward. That momentum gives you more optics on what's in front of you. And guess what? When you start moving, you see more. You've got to make decisions, and you've got to put a deadline on those decisions. And a couple of other things that I want to add to this model here, which are really important. When it comes to deadlines, the deadlines for business, for example, might not just revolve around you. They might revolve around certain team members. So if certain projects need to be done, then it's really important that you get clear on the deadline for the respected team member that is responsible for making it happen. So this system can be applied both to you, and it can also be applied to team members. But I highly recommend that you pick one day in the week where you have a meeting with yourself, and essentially you sit down and you go, what are the constraints? What are the things that are doing my head in? What are the things that are limiting growth? What are the things that are limiting happiness in my personal life, in my business? You get clear on the decisions for each one of those constraints, and you set a deadline for those. Very simple framework, very simple to do. Once a week, build the habit of doing this. So if you're addicted to growing your business and you want to weaponize your mind with beautiful frameworks like this that just really simplify the chaos and give you insight on what decisions you need to make in order to go to the next level, make more money, make a bigger impact, grow your reputation, and most importantly, live life on your own terms, you're going to want to like and subscribe to this channel, because I pump out videos every single week with little hidden frameworks that nobody else is talking about. These are all personal productivity and success systems that I have essentially built from trying to survive the hardest of times in my business, where I felt overwhelmed, stress, and everything else out there hasn't worked for me. And I have built these out of essentially wanting to thrive. If you want access to more frameworks like this so you can weaponize your thinking and strengthen your decision making so that you can live life in your own terms and grow and build a bigger, better business that quite frankly changes the world and most importantly changes yours. And this channel is dedicated to all of those die-hard entrepreneurs and business owners that want to live life on their own terms and want to become incredible thinkers and massive action takers. Comment below, let me know your biggest takeaway, and see you in the next one. Bye.